Welcome to this inner critic guided meditation to teach you how to calm your inner voice. Close your eyes and get yourself into a comfortable position, either sitting or lying, whatever feels most comfortable to you. Bring your awareness to where your body is positioned in relation to the space around you. And now let's start by first focusing on the breath. Notice when you take in a breath, how it expands your tummy and chest. And when you breathe out, the chest and tummy relax again. Give each breath your full attention. On your next inhale, try to purposefully expand the belly and notice it relax on the exhale. One more time, breathe in fully, expanding your belly, and on the out breath, squeeze out all the air from your lungs. And now go back to your normal breathing pattern. Allow your breath to become gentle and natural. With every breath, you feel yourself becoming more centered. Today's meditation is to learn how to be kind-hearted to yourself. Being self-compassionate simply requires the recognition that we all suffer, and to have a desire to help yourself through that suffering. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone suffers at some point. It's part of being human. We're all in this mixed up world together, living with disappointments, failures, and grief. Understanding that we're all in this together allows us to come together as a community and understand the suffering of our fellow humans. All human beings deserve compassion, including you. We all have an inner critic, and most people will tell you not to listen to that self-critical voice. This may work for a while, but it will soon come back, because your inner critical voice is a part of you. Now, if you were a teacher working with a naughty child, shouting at them or ignoring them would make their behavior worse. But if you listen to them and find out why they are behaving this way, you get somewhere with them. So today, you will learn how to be like this caring teacher for yourself. You're going to take the time to listen to your inner critical voice and understand where it's coming from. So scan your body and relax the muscles to the best of your ability. Allow your jaw to relax and let a half smile play on your lips. Now think of a critical statement you often tell yourself. This critical statement may feel very familiar to you. Something you say to yourself when you make a mistake. Now, as you think of that self-critical phrase, notice how your body has reacted. Has anything happened to your breath? Become aware of any sensations in your body. Now you're going to gently question that inner critical voice. Just get still and listen to any answers that may come to you. Inner critic, do you crave perfection? Inner critic, do you feel let down? Inner critic, do you feel mistrustful? Inner critic, are you bored? Inner critic, do you feel angry? Inner critic, do you want success? Inner critic, do you feel hopeless? Get still and listen to the answers from your inner critical voice. Now you're going to notice how the harsh critical voice is received in your body. How, when you hear that critical phrase, does your body respond? Does your inner critic make you feel sad? Does it make you feel lonely? Do you just need to feel loved? Notice these two parts of your being, the inner critic and a part of yourself that receives the criticism. Allow both of them to be acknowledged. Hold space for them both without judgment, without the need to fix the disconnect. Find it in your heart to grant them the generosity to be open. Return to your breath. Take 2 or 3 slow breaths and take a few moments to settle and center yourself. Allow the half smile to come to your face again. And if you'd like, put your hands on your heart and allow kindness to flow through your fingers as a gesture of support and self-kindness. Being kind to yourself will not lead you to have a big ego, but it will allow you to be free to make mistakes without worrying about the consequences. You are no better than anyone else, and you are no worse than anyone else. No one person is ever to blame for something. Mistakes are often caused by a chain or a series of events. Repeat after me, silently in your mind. May I forgive myself. May I be strong. May I be compassionate to myself and others. May I learn from my experiences. May I accept myself as I am in this moment. May I be patient. May I give myself the kindness I need. When you find you're being hard on yourself, choose one of these phrases to repeat to yourself in the moment. Today, take the time to really listen to others. It's not easy to truly listen. We want to put our own point across or interrupt, or we start judging someone instead of truly listening to them. And by learning how to listen to others, you'll find it easier to listen to yourself, even your inner critical self. Bask in the self-love and compassion you currently feel for yourself. No one can love you as well as you do. Now that we're coming to the end, it's time to come back now. Come back to yourself. Come back to your breath. Feeling renewed, calm, and soothed.